Hello and welcome to this episode of Product of the Week. I'm your host and edumaker, Robin Mitchell. In today's episode, we are going to be looking at Arduino's most advanced, most incredible and daring product release. With Qualcomm entering into the picture, it comes as no surprise that Qualcomm wanted to jump straight into the spotlight with this one. And I am in fact talking about the Arduino Uno Q. Will this machine give us hours of entertainment and education and development, or will it be the key that destroys our future with the rise of AI and intelligent robots that know how to defeat us? Well, let's dive in and see what this board is really all about. If you want a chance to win one of these, then tell us what you'll do with it in the YouTube comments and we'll announce the winner soon. The Arduino Uno Q is a machine that, quite frankly, is the first of its kind. It's an incredibly powerful development system for real-time applications that is Linux capable, AI accelerated, and real-time capable through an integrated STM32 microcontroller. Considering that the main processor of this board is a Qualcomm part, you can be sure that this thing is going to be packing a serious punch, not just in computation, but low energy capabilities. If I had to pick just one thing that makes this board awesome, it's that with just a single purchase, you get everything you could need for serious tech development, including IoT, AI, computing, and microcontroller real-time systems. The problem that a lot of solutions have out there is that when they try to combine or try to offer everything, you get the worst of everything. But the Arduino Uno Q does the opposite. Its AI capabilities are good, its real-time capabilities are excellent, and it provides a Linux environment all while supporting the existing Uno form factor design. The first and most important feature is the Qualcomm QRB2210 microprocessor, integrating a quad-core ARM Cortex-A53 running at 2 GHz with a GPU 3D accelerated processor. Attached to this is 2 GB of LPDDR4 RAM and an extra STM32U585 ARM Cortex-M33 microcontroller clocked at 160 MHz with 2 MB of flash memory and 786 KB of static RAM. What this means is that you get the powerful desktop processing of the Qualcomm SoC while getting the real-time capabilities of the STM32 microcontroller. Video and USB keyboard and mouse support is provided over the integrated USB-C connector that also supports power delivery, so you can turn that singular USB-C connector into a multi-capable bus. Furthermore, thanks to Qualcomm's mobile technologies, the Arduino Uno Q also offers Wi-Fi 5 on both 2.4 and 5 GHz bands, along with Bluetooth 5.1. On top of all of that, it also integrates a 16GB eMMC memory unit, so there's no faffing about when trying to find a microSD card or external memory solution. Extra hardware on the Uno Q also includes 4 RGB LEDs, an 8x13 blue LED matrix, 1 quick connector port, 1 I2C port, and 1 user push button, meaning that you can get straight to user interfacing without needing anything else. The use of the Arduino Uno form factor connector means that connecting to shields is more than possible, but just keep in mind that this board runs on 3.3 volts, so 5-volt shields may not work. So what can you actually do with the Arduino Uno Q? Well, the better question might be, what can't you do with it? Because this little beast bridges the gap between traditional microcontroller projects and full-blown embedded Linux systems. It's like having a Raspberry Pi and a classic Arduino fused together in one glorious Qualcomm-powered hybrid, but they're made intelligent and actually capable, and then also more affordable and easier to get. For starters, you can build AI-assisted IoT platforms such as smart cameras that detect movement or recognize faces, intelligent environmental sensors that analyze patterns locally before sending data to the cloud, or even predictive maintenance systems that can warn you when something's about to fail. The Onboard STM32 microcontroller means you can run real-time control tasks alongside your AI or Linux applications. That opens the door to advanced robotics, motor control automation, and even drone applications when timing precision actually matters. You could also have Linux handling complex decision-making, while the STM32 manages your motors or sensors in real time, and that's a seriously powerful combo. Because it supports display output, keyboards, and mice, you could even use it as a tiny embedded workstation or edge AI terminal. Imagine booting into a full desktop-style environment powered by a microcontroller and a SoC that fits into the palm of your hand. And since it's Arduino compatible, all of your old sketches and shields still have a home here, well, as long as they're 3.3 volt compatible. Basically, if you've ever dreamed of building a smart home hub that actually thinks, an autonomous robot that learns, or an industrial controller that analyzes data on site, the Arduino Uno Q can make that happen. It's not just a dev board, it's a glimpse at what the next generation of embedded systems is going to look like. And that wraps up this week's episode of Product of the Week. The Arduino Uno Q is a bold step forward, not just for Arduino, but for embedded development as a whole. It combines the accessibility we've all come to love from Arduino with the serious processing power and AI capabilities of Qualcomm's hardware. It's a board built for makers who want to experiment, engineers who want performance, and dreamers who want to push boundaries. Whether you are diving into machine learning, robotics, or just want to tinker with one of the most advanced boards Arduino has ever made, the Uno Q is ready for you. If you like what we do here at Electromaker and want to show your support, then hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and head over to the official Electromaker store where you can get this and everything else you could possibly need. And if you want a chance to win one of these boards, then leave a comment down below telling us what you would do with it, and I'll see you next time.